So yeah, a little bit about me. My name is Connor. I actually know a fair amount of people in this room. So like Ian said, I graduated from UNB just this past year. And I graduated from the business faculty. Any business members in the audience? Yeah, we got like 2 people maybe. Great. That's awesome. It was a really fun time, and I really love this school, and I'm really happy to be here, even in just a pinch. So I'm going to try and do my best and play some songs. So this is a loop pedal. This is a loop pedal. This is a loop pedal. It just loops over and over again. It just loops over and over again. It just loops over and over again. It's cool is what you can see. It's cool is what you can see. It's cool is what you can see. What I love cool is what you can see. What I love cool is what you can see. 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 And that's what I'm going to be doing today, if that's cool with you guys. I know it's a lot to ask, So one question that I get asked a lot about my tour, so again, I just came back from doing 5 months around Europe and Asia, is what's the hardest part about doing that? It's not necessarily playing the shows, but it's playing them for different audiences. So I do a lot of original music, and you'll hear one of those today, but in terms of my cover songs, you have to sort of tailor them to different audiences. So, for example, when you're in England, you'll play things like Oasis, The Beatles, Ed Sheeran, that kind of stuff. When you're in the Netherlands, you'll play a lot of dance music because 40 of the top 100 DJs come from the Netherlands. This small little country produces so much EDM music, and it's amazing. So I did a lot of that. So I figure playing in front of a bunch of university students who most of you listen to the radio and listen to pop music, I'm going to play some pop music, if that's okay. So this is a song by Ed Sheeran, and it's called Castle on the Hill. It goes like this. I'm not actually really that good at dancing, so. If you know it, sing along. Or just do that thing where you're like, you do. Anyway, here it goes. I was 6 years old, I broke my leg. I was running from my brother and his friends. I tasted the sweet perfume on the mountain grass I rode on. I was younger then. Take me back to when I found my heart, broke it here, made friends and lost them through the years. And I've not seen the roaring fields in so long. Oh, how I've grown, but I can't wait to come home. I'm on my way, driving at 90 down those country lanes, singing to Tiny Dancer, and I miss the way you make me feel. It's real when we watch the sunset over the castle on the hill. Whoa, 15 years old and smoking hand-rolled cigarettes, running through the law with the backfields, getting drunk with my friends. And my first kiss on a Friday night, I don't reckon I did it right. I was younger then. Take me back to when we found weekend jobs and we got paid. Buy cheap spirits and drink them straight. Me and my friends have not thrown up in so long. Oh, how we've grown, but I can't wait to come home. I'm on my way, driving at 90 down those country lanes, singing to Tiny Dancer, and I miss the way you make me feel. It's real when we watch the sunset over the castle girlfriend left to sell clothes, and one works down by the coast. One had 2 kids but lives alone. One's brother overdosed, and one's already on his 2nd wife. One's barely getting by, but these people raise me, and I can't wait to go home, and I'm on my way. I still remember those old country lanes when we did not know the answers, and I miss the way you make me feel. It's real when we watch the sunset over the castle on the hill, over the castle on the hill. I'm on my way. 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 Hey, thanks a lot, guys. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Awesome. So I was told that I have 15 minutes, so I'm just going to tell a little bit of stories before I start playing my next song. So some of the highlights of going around the world. So I went to 20 different countries that I physically stepped foot in. One of the coolest ones was North Korea. So if you want to get to North Korea, yeah, you're like, whoa, okay. Jeez. So if you want to go to the north from the south side, you have to go with a guided tour. So you can't just be like, oh, going to go walk into North Korea today. So you have to. I was expecting maybe a little more laughs. It's okay. My man. So there's a U.S. Army base on campus. It's called Camp Boniface, and that's your tour guide is this U.S. Army guy. And you basically, so when you see the North Korean side, you've got blue buildings and you have gray buildings. The blue ones are owned by the south, and the gray ones are owned by the north. If you try and take any pictures or anything of the south side, you'll get in a lot of trouble. But for some reason, you're allowed to take as many pictures as you want of the north side. So basically, there's this one building inside of what's called the Joint Security Area, or the JSA. You go inside of this blue building, and I really wish I had a picture, but I was only asked to do this last night. But anyway, you go inside of this one building. There's this big rectangular table, and there's a line of 3 microphones. Literally, like if you were to split it right here down the room, that's kind of what it looks like. 1, 2, 3. These mics are on at all times, 24/7, and that's actually the border line. So it's really, really crazy because you can go like this. I'm on the south side. I'm on the north side. And just keep doing that, but you're only allowed really on the north side for about 5 minutes. But anyway, as someone who's a big border freak, I really, really liked going. Another highlight was I went to the Dead Sea in Israel. Is there anyone by any chance who's ever been to the Dead Sea before? Can't really see, maybe not. Anyway, so that just means that all of you need to go to the Dead Sea. For those who don't know, it's 10 times saltier than any single ocean in the world. So as soon as you walk in and you lay down, your body just goes whoop, straight up to the top. So I started on my back, and then I flipped over to my stomach, and then you feel like Superman. You can't stay in for too long, only about 15 minutes, because then your skin starts to burn. You'll see people putting on mud and stuff. Yeah, like it actually does. You need to be careful. But you put on mud and stuff, and you let it dry, and then you go back in the Dead Sea, and it feels really good. I asked about, so like all around the world you can buy minerals from the Dead Sea, and Israel people kind of find that a bit of a sham because they've got the Dead Sea right there, so why not just hop in it? And it's technically free. You don't necessarily need to pay anything to get in, but a lot of hotels have their own private reserved sections of the Dead Sea. So anyway, try and exploit the system. Find a cool part of the Dead Sea that you can go to. It's also perfectly legal in Israel to camp wherever you want as long as it's not private property. So if you find a spot by the Dead Sea on a beach or something, then just do it. Anyway, I'm going to play my second song now. So I wrote this song. I went to Morocco, which was a life-changing experience. I went to the Sahara Desert, and there's something so nice about being in the Sahara overnight. It's actually quite cold. I was there in December. It probably gets down to about 5 degrees Celsius. And we stayed in these glorified blanket forts with about 10 other people inside of them. So I wrote this song in the morning at sunrise, actually, at like 5 in the morning or something like that. And I kind of finished it when I got back to Canada. So this song is called Lifeblood. Lost in lonely ground, just a bellowing boy with no one around. Am I losing? Somewhere under the Sahara sun, beats being alone in the cold of the Arctic tundra. Arctic tundra. Somewhere in the distance you were there, without question, without fear. You were with me in the fire, and with me in the storm. You hold me together, even better than before. You were my life. Blood. You are my lifeblood. Lost and lonely and terrified, I'll do anything if it means I'll stay alive. I need somebody. Searching for something through all my songs, but I don't know if my throne can hold for much longer. And somewhere in the distance you were there, without question, without fear. You were with me in the fire, with me in the storm, and you hold me together, even better than before. You are my lifeblood. You are my lifeblood. So come and save me. So come and save me. Won't you come and save me? You were with me in the fire. You were with me in fire, and with me in the storm. And you hold me together, and you hold me together, and you hold me together. Hold me together. You hold me together. You hold me together. You are my life. You hold me together. You are my life. You hold me together. You are my love. You hold me together. You are my love. You hold me together. And you hold me together. Thank you very much, guys. Appreciate it. I think I'm done. Am I done? How much time do I have? It's all me. Okay. Awesome. Cool. Oh, that's I'm gonna stay here and do this for my last song, if that's okay. It's pretty cool, hey? Like, it's a nice pedal. So when you have a loop pedal, when you buy one, you're pretty much obligated to do an Ed Sheeran cover. So I already did that. So you're welcome. This last song I'm going to play. So I do have a music page and stuff. You can find me anywhere and everywhere online. And that's all I'll say about that. So this song, this is a song that I've had for a long time, and it's one of my favorite songs to play. This song's called Oh Glory. Thanks a lot, guys. You've been a lot of fun. Glory, look what you've done to the earth. And I stand here in awe of your beautiful works. You've taken devastation and disaster under your wing, and molded them into aesthetically wonderful things. Oh, glory, oh, glory, show me everything that you are, oh, glory. Fires and hurricanes are jealous of you, while thunder and lightning attempt to cause chaos too. They dominate the sky and make us weary. Yet no matter how strong they are temporary. Nothing can outlast the glory. Oh, glory, show me everything that you are, oh, glory. Thank you so much, guys. Have a wonderful rest of the day.